Is Dr. James Smith is a lecturer in Humanitarian Studies at University College London. He joins us now live from London to talk about this. So thank you very much indeed for your time. Now, we're hearing these horrible reports of starvation. It seems to be an issue for most Gazans right now. What would you like to see happen in order to remedy that as soon as possible?
Well, the simple answer is an immediate end to Israel's violent occupation of the Gaza Strip. You can't stop a genocide with food and water. The intention or the aim of genocidal violence is indeed to dehydrate, to starve, to kill. You must bring an end to the genocide. You must stop those who are perpetrating genocide. Of course, what's needed in tandem is immediate life-saving assistance, such that more people don't die, or rather more people aren't killed as a result of this intentional deprivation of the very basics that are needed to sustain human life. You've mentioned in your reporting that a very small amount of humanitarian assistance has entered into Gaza this week. My understanding is that the total number of trucks over the course of the last 7 days is less than the minimum required in a single day. And that was, of course, the number before October of 2023. The International Federation of the Red Cross has suggested that now between 1,000 to 1,200 trucks are needed every day simply to stave off an even greater catastrophe.
And what do you make of the international condemnation that we've had of the likes of Benjamin Netanyahu in order to get this little amount of aid in? Because it seems to have done the trick, but as you've said there, it's not enough. But are you pleased with the direction that it's going in terms of the changings of attitude towards Israel?
I think what we've seen certainly over the course of the last week with complicit governments and complicit media entities starting to sort of change tune is exactly what Omar al-Akkad has said, which is that one day everyone will have been against this. And people now realize or are unable to ignore the fact that they cannot blindly condone and support what Israel is doing to the Palestinian people. But at the same time, we have to recognize that these are piecemeal, this is really piecemeal condemnation, an attempt to dress down the Israel's ambassador in the UK, a very small number of ultra-extremist settlers in the West Bank who've had sanctions imposed upon them. This is really, again, a very strategic move on the part of political entities that are complicit in the genocide, and indeed on the part of Israel when it permits a small amount of aid in, to deflect from wider political responsibilities. Sanctioning a small number of extremist settlers in the West Bank or allowing 100 or so trucks into Gaza is, as the UN has said, simply a fig leaf that obscures wider responsibilities.
Dr. James Smith, a lecturer in Humanitarian Studies at University College London. Thank you very much.